Hello folks, we're back in the action. Well, as promised, here we are, and I'm just about to take these pots out of the kiln. And I've got Jennifer here today, and she's helping me manipulate the camera, and I know that she's going to do a good job. Okay. Inside this firing is a combination of my pots and a few of Jennifer's pots. So I'm going to lift this off now. We're going to take these out one by one, and I'm going to put them there into the bins, so you can follow me and see what I'm doing. Okay? So I'm wearing a glove on my left hand because I've got to lift this lid. My right hand, I don't need a glove. Okay, I'm going to lift. Whoop. Oh dear. We've got an accident here. We've got two pots stuck. Okay. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to remove this away from the entrance here. Okay? Going to have this handy here. I'm going to get ready now. Make a little nest. Get ready to take out the next one. As you can see, we had a little accident there, but don't worry, these things happen. Whoa. Ugh. Dear, this has gone really wrong because these are all stuck together. I'm going to grab one of these over here. Now there's a classic example of what can go wrong, you see. I'm working a little bit under pressure, or a little bit in a hurry, trying to get things done. And then when I lifted the lid of the kiln, it caught one of the pots, which turned it. And when Raku pots, when they stick together, they really stick together. It's very difficult to pull them apart, so I've got a problem there. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Now look, you don't have to, don't follow me in every single move. Otherwise you'll make people go dizzy. Let's just focus down here for a minute. Or here in the kiln. Let's just try and get the ones out that I can. Just want to cover the pots. Don't want to compress the sawdust too much, otherwise the oxygen won't get in there. We do want some oxygen to get there so that it carries on burning and smouldering. So, put that over here. Now, I've got a job now on my hands. I've got to get these pots out, and I'm going to do it with my bare hands because it's the only way I think I'm going to be able to do it. going to be able to do that right now. Sometimes you can get them with your bare hands if you're very quick, but not recommended really. And those pots that are in there, I'll try and figure out what we're going to do with them, but it may be a case of taking them all out as one unit and putting them into the sawdust all together. Maybe that's the best option. And then just snap them apart. I can't see I'm going to get them out otherwise. So I'm going to have to put them in here, which is a You know, I actually really, oops, I actually had too many pots in the kiln and there wasn't enough space between the pots, so there was not much room for, so one pot then touches another pot which touches another pot. It's your Raku nightmare that you don't want to happen. So have to learn from our mistakes. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to lift this lot out now as one unit and put them there in the sawdust. Hang on, where's the lid? I need the lid of this, don't I? Right, I've got the lid. Okay folks, here goes. Okay, we'll switch off. Quickly get this out of here because it's smoking. Keep that on there. We're going to leave those Raku pots in the sawdust for another 10 minutes or so. As you can see, it's quite a lot of smoke. I'll then have a look at them and then I may let the air get to them and then put them back in again. The reason I do that, the reason I let the air get to them, is so it causes the glaze to crackle. And then when you put them back in, the carbon that's produced from the burning gets into those cracks and gives a lovely crackly finish. One of the characteristics of Raku. Okay folks, it's Simon Leach here from Etna Furnace Road, along with Jennifer here, who's doing a great job on the camera. Keep practicing. Bye bye.